Hi there guys, just taking a look at this Boss Power Stack just for the hell of it. A friend of mine lent it to me. Quite a lot of love for these in forums actually. I think it's going to be either a sleeper pedal or a bit of a cult following in the future. Surprisingly good, surprisingly good. Apparently it's digital, if you believe what you read in the forums. It's a digital recreation of this Marshall gain sound. And the idea being that you're just going to chuck it into a completely clean amp and end up with something Marshall-y. So I'm going to play you a couple of things that I played in the intro jam there in isolation, starting with the intro rhythm part, which I had everything at 12 o'clock, which I always think is a sign of good gear. And I've double tracked it, and I'll take off any effects that I used in the jam and play you in isolation. I played one other rhythm part in that opening track, just towards the end of the jam, and I used the crunch mode for this. Now, the crunch mode never gets completely clean, but why would you want it to? That's not really the point in the pedal. But with humbuckers, it's always going to crease up a little bit. I boosted the treble a tiny bit, took some of the bass off, and again, double tracked it, and it sounds like this. For the lead part, I combined it with my J-Rocket Archer, and the reason for this is because this is kind of your first gain stage. It's not supposed to be the entirety of your sound, entirety of your tone. It's just like plugging into a Marshall amp, so you'd think nothing about boosting an amp with a pedal. So that's what I did for the lead part. The J-Rocket, it was set super low gain, probably only about 10 o'clock, so you're not really getting a lot of actual gain from that pedal, but it is changing the EQ. It's making it a little bit more mid-range focused. Sounds like this. Yeah, cool pedal, surprisingly good. I enjoyed playing it. It's got quite a degree of compression, which you may or may not like. I'm personally a compression fan, bit of a compression junkie actually, so this really appealed to me. It does have a tendency to get a little bit on the bright side, but it has this control on here that says treble, so that's kind of easy to deal with. Some of the complaints were that the sound control gets a little bit flubby when you get up towards the ultra mode. I would say that would be the same with most pedals. You know, most overdrives, if you absolutely max out the controls, they tend to get a bit unruly. So don't do that. Anyway, cool pedal. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Later.